All right, welcome back. We continue. Let's get some rapid fire here, beginning with Brad in Punxsutawney. Hello, Bradley.
Hey, Bob. How you doing?
Good. Thanks for calling.
Quick points. First point, I say the fourth team is Alabama. And my second point, I'm going to stand on my soapbox for a little bit. Central Florida finishes 12-0 this year.
Yep.
Getting ready to go to maybe their biggest bowl game in the history of the school.
Right.
The NCAA's got to change their policy on what they make the announcement today. Frost is going to go to Nebraska. What is the difference of December 1st or December 2nd to January 1st before you create all these distractions? I mean, I know you can do it because the NCAA allows you.
Right.
But what does it hurt for them? I mean, it throws a wrench in a program that had a phenomenal year.
Right, it does.
And I'm going to hang up and listen to what you have to say.
Well, first of all, I think, when you have Power 5 conferences, they're always going to get the benefit of the doubt when it comes to these kinds of things. They need to make, a team like Central Florida and people who are in that sort of mid-major category, they have to make a better avenue for them to get there if they are deserving of it. And being undefeated is certainly worthy of being in a conversation. But they just don't do it. And with only 4 teams, it's almost impossible to do because the rankings and, the strength of schedule, all that comes into play. That doesn't mean a team like that can't beat one of the elite teams if they play head-to-head. We'll never know the answer to that, and that's why this system is bad. And as far as coaches leaving whenever they want to leave, and it does make it difficult, but, that's the system they have right now. And you can move as quickly. I feel bad for the people who are the players, and they are stymied sometimes. They have to sit out when they transfer. They should just do away with those rules. If coaches could just move and drop them like flies and, after they recruit them and visit them at their houses and recruit, blah, 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 then players should have the right to move as well. Line 3, Paul in McKeesport. What's up, Paul? How you doing?
Hi, Bob. How you going?
All right. What's up? Go ahead.
First-time caller.
Thank you.
Hey, maybe you can help me, Bob. Pine Richland's opponent in the state championship game, St. Joseph's Prep,
right,
out of the Philadelphia Catholic League. Bob, do they get their kids from Philadelphia, from all over eastern Pennsylvania, all over southern New Jersey, and all over Delaware?
They can get them from a lot of different places. I'm not sure what their roster makeup is, but yes, they are.
But now Pittsburgh Central Catholic, now they don't get them from all over the place like that, do they?
No, they can if they want. You can be involved with that. Absolutely, you can. And that St. Joe's Prep, as you said, they're good, and they're good for a reason. They have a reach. And I have to look at their roster and find out where all these kids are from, to be honest, because I have not seen them play, but I know they're ranked 7th in the country. That should be one heck of a matchup. Let's go to Ray in Hollidaysburg. Hey, Ray, how you doing?
Oh, not bad. First-time caller.
Appreciate it.
Long-time Steeler fan. I'd just like to make a comment.
Go ahead.
I don't think the Steelers can beat New England because I think Brady's got a torch Artie Burns. And I have a question for you. Would you trade LaVon Bell for the number 1 pick and take the quarterback from Oklahoma?
Well, first of all, nobody's going to do that. When you have one of those top 5 picks, and thank you for the call, and thanks for being a first-time caller. I hope it's not your last. You're going to use it for a quarterback. There are a lot of teams that need quarterbacks. None of those teams are going to be – first of all, he's in an unrestricted free agent mode. He can do whatever he wants, but the Steelers still can franchise him. At the end of the season – there's not going to be anybody out there who's going to trade a number 1 pick to get Le'Veon Bell. It's just not going to happen. So if I had an opportunity, I posed this question on my radio show today. If, for example, Ben Roethlisberger was in the same boat as Eli Manning, let's say the Steelers were 2-9, and you didn't know if he was coming back or not, would you play Landry Jones the rest of the way? And the answer would be probably yes, only because you got to see what you got at some point. The thing that's happening in New York with Manning right now is the reason they're upset, number 1, because Manning has been very good and loyal, but also Geno Smith, I'd rather see Webb Davis get an opportunity, or Davis Webb, just because he hasn't had that opportunity. I think we've seen Geno Smith enough to know what he is or isn't. We're going to take a break. Aaron and Rich coming up next right here on the Sports Call.